One of the keys to becoming a successful entrepreneur is finding a niche or creating one. While working as a hairdresser in California, Philippe Tordjman was bitten by the entrepreneurial bug. His niche was hair care products for teenagers. And in 1999, he founded Philou, which manufactures shampoos with some familiar scents like bubble gum and licorice. Now, one question comes up: is it good business to base your business on one segment of the population? Let's talk to Philippe Tordjman, the founder and CEO of Philou Products, about that and many other things. Welcome to our Paris. No cosmetology, nothing like. How does one go?
Well, I studied portraits with such art. After graduating, I did a specialization called geometrical in space, and that was in Lyon, France. Unfortunately, this is not going anymore with my girlfriend. And I drew her hair on a napkin, and she made a comment that I thought was really interesting. She said, "You know, every time I get a haircut, I hate it, and every time you draw my hair, I love it." And I thought that was a fun challenge, and I cut it, and that's how I became a hairdresser. And I really believe that the art is the best way. It doesn't really focus much on artistry, and so my background.
Artistry, if you will, behind Philou.
Well, the hairdresser, I opened my own salon, and learning the cosmetology business, I studied the product industry, and I never felt really attracted with what I was seeing. And I decided to come up with my own line, and when I studied the professional lines for adults market, nothing was attractive, really. And
in what sense?
Packaging, they all look the same to me. It's the same bottles or the same tubes with the different logo on it. And I wanted to create my companies that are really making those containers for our industry. So,
yeah, they are interesting. The white bottles are the conditioners.
Right.
And the colored ones are the shampoos, and you're doing 5 of each at the moment.
5 of each.
But are you telling me that this is all about packaging? It's not about what's inside?
Oh, no. I think it's a combination of everything. The packaging was certainly... The content is definitely the most important to me. The fact was that I worked in a hair salon that has a lot of adults. And each time I would do a lady's hair, several $100s for her hair, would buy a couple products, go home and tell her teenagers, "Kids, do not use my product. Here is your product that I bought," you know. So I was like, well, I need to create something for those teenagers to have, and to have the quality of a salon quality product for them, which has not been done so far. So I hired several scientists who worked on formula. It took a long time, a year and a half about, to come up with it, and finally this product is here. There was, again, nothing at all for teenagers on a professional level.
So you're aiming this at kids 13, 14, up to 18, 19. I understand these cost $15 a bottle. Teenagers have that kind of money these days?
I think they do. When I was a teenager myself, I didn't have the power of buying what I wanted, and I think the teenagers right now have that power. They want the brands, they want the best, and I thought that was a good way to go.
Tell me about starting the business. I understand it took $1 million to start it up. Where did the money come from, and you know, are you looking for new investors even now?
Absolutely. The money came from actually different people. The main person is my mentor, and his name is Mr. Ernie Goggio. And he's one of my clients, as a matter of fact. And over the years, saw me growing, and was interested on my future, and asked me one day what was next after opening my salon. And I said, well, what's next is the hair product, and he wanted to hear about it. I told him all, and he thought that was a great idea, a great concept, and decided to help me.
Where are these available, Philippe?
They're available at Sephora boutiques, and soon enough in their website, Sephora.com. They're available in many hair salons, and they're available in my own website. We have also an 800 number that people can call.
I assume you want to move beyond just shampoo and conditioner.
Absolutely, yes.
How soon do you envision doing that?
A few months, just a few months. We're working on a new line that I'd like to launch sometime soon. And that would be styling product. It will be some body lotion, shower gel. And I love to keep very innovative. I like very fun design, new concept, new smells.
Well, there's certainly different smells, and then obviously I am assuming appeal to teenagers, licorice, bubblegum, banana, things like that. And the bottles are certainly different from anything we've seen before. So the product is Philou, and the boss is Philippe Tordjman. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you.